Here.
Dr. Levine?
Here.
Ms. Whitis?
Here.
Have we established a quorum?
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
I motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Is there a second? Motion and a second from Dr. Okoji. Are there any questions from the board? Call the roll, please.
Dr. Koji?
Yes.
Ms. Hancock?
Yes.
Ms. Howard?
Yes.
Dr. Levine?
Yes.
Ms. Watkins?
Yes.
Everyone would please rise with our student board members for the lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item on our agenda tonight is item 2.0, which is reports and recognitions. Item 2.1, could I ask Chico Ross and Will Black to make this first presentation?
All right, I'm gonna just mention that I am very honored to recognize Miss Samantha Veal tonight, and she over the summer received the Robert K. Barr Choral Excellence Award, and it is the highest honor that the Kentucky American Choral Directors Association gives to any choral educator. And so she definitely deserves this. If you've gone to hear her choirs, you will understand why she won. I was a singer at Paducah Tillman. My whole family has grown up through Paducah Middle School, Paducah Tillman's choral program, and we marvel at the sound every concert. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Ross as well.
Thank you, Mr. Black. The president of the ACDA, we'll say, had these words to say about Miss Veal. She has such a great understanding of the developing voice and knows how to grow it. She also fosters a great confidence in changing voices. She loves them through it and encourages them to keep singing. Samantha loves her kids, and they all love her right back. And I have the awesome privilege of being able to watch that love manifest every single day, and she does a fantastic job. One of the greatest or the funniest experiences is watching them do their warm-ups. It's quite entertaining. There's a lot of zoo animal sounds, and there's this ball thing that she brings out that's like expanding, and it's supposed to be a representation, I guess, of their lungs. But Miss Veal, fantastic job. Kudos to you. If you come forward to be recognized.
There you go. There we go.
You really should go to the band, choir, and orchestra concerts at our school district. They're always fantastic. Next item on our agenda is item 2.2, Learning and Leading Academy, Carla Whitis. Congratulations, Ms. Veal.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Tonight, I'm very excited to be here to talk to you about the Paducah Learning and Leading Academy. They were the first in the state to do that, and we want to thank the Board of Education and Dr. Shively for leading the state through that this past year. So to give you a little bit of information about that, the Paducah Learning and Leading Academy partnered with Excel Development, We offered an in-district opportunity for faculty to earn their rank change. The district, as I said, is the first one in the state to offer a district CEO plan. And that plan leads to, when they successfully complete it, leads to they receiving an EPSB rank change. The first cohort that we had with Paducah actually started in February of 2024, and we have 11 candidates from Paducah that have successfully completed the program with the support of their district coaches, which are Vicki Kanye and Art Davis. The learning, and I would assume they also have that rate change and that increase in their pay. This is the first couple I see nodding heads, so I'm sure they're very excited about that part. To give you a little bit more information, the Learning and Leading Academy provides a cost-effective, asynchronous program that allows candidates to choose a pathway that they aligns to their own interests. And the pathways that we offer are leadership, building a strong foundation, numeracy, which is partnering with the Kentucky Numeracy Program, and then a literacy program, which is partnering with the Kentucky Department of Ed Literacy Program. We also partner with Mike Rutherford, his Artisan Teacher program, Jim Knight's Radical Learning Series, and Leslie Texas Standards of Mathematical Practice. So they have those 4 programs that they can pick from, and then they also do an action research that they take and pick something either out of their classroom or in their school that takes us in, and it identifies a need that they have in one of those key places, and it helps them improve their professional practice and then also promote and increase student learning. As I said, Paducah has been a leader in the state for having this program, and not only have they offered it to the teachers in their district, but they also have an open enrollment for other school districts throughout the region that teachers can participate through this open enrollment district at Paducah. So at this time, congratulations to the candidates who have successfully completed those 11 folks, and I will call your name and you will come up here and receive a certificate, and I'll let you stay until we finish with everyone. So first one is Tim Franklin. I'll tell you what, we'll just hold the applause to the end, and then we'll applaud for all of them at once. Maggie Fulcher, I know I saw Maggie. Michelle Gordon. While she's coming up, Josh King. Harley Lloyd, while Josh is coming up. Andre Keith medals. I got all of it in there. I never remember exactly. He's coming up, just covering staff. Congratulations. John Romaine. Chelsea Saladino. Ben C. And Leslie Williams. So congratulations to all the candidates, and congratulations to Paducah Independent School Districts.
just, I meant to, congratulations, everybody, and thanks for all the extra effort put in with the training. I meant to mention this at the beginning. We have a few items, the special recognitions that I'd like people to stay for. There's 2 more items, and then hearing from individuals and groups. And it won't take very long, but if people, then after that, we'll give people an opportunity to leave if they don't want to stay for the remainder of the board meeting. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you for coming to recognize the teachers. The next item on our agenda is item 2.3, Advanced Placement Scholars and SAT Awards. Ms. Ashley Adkins, Assistant Principal, Paducah Tillman High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. The last couple times you've seen me, it's been to talk about scores, and I guess a couple of months ago, I got to talk about AP scores specifically, and so tonight I'm back to talk about some recognition that our students have earned through their AP scores. And we have 2 different types of recognition. One is called the College Board National Recognition Program, and then the other is the AP Scholar designation. So students, you guys are going to get some certificates, and all of your designations are on one certificate. So we're going to call the College Board National Recognition first. You guys can hang tight, and then I'll get everybody down here and get all of the awards to everyone. So first, I wanted to share kind of what the National Recognition Awards program is. It's relatively new with the College Board, and every year students have the ability to claim an award based on their achievement on College Board assessments, including the PSAT and AP exams. In 2025, the program offered 3 awards to students of all backgrounds and across schools nationwide. And the recognitions they designated were First Generation Recognition, Rural and Small Town Recognition Awards, and for the first time, the School Recognition Award to honor top performing students in every high school. This year, 4 students at Paducah Tillman were awarded these awards. Students verified their eligibility during their sophomore or junior years, and they had to meet the following criteria. They had to take either the PSAT and or AP exams by the end of the AP exams by the end of their 10th grade year, the PSAT by the end of their 11th grade year. They had to earn a cumulative GPA of 3.3 or higher by the time of submission. They needed to be one of the top 10% of test takers in their high school, or earn a 3 or higher on 2 or more distinct AP exams in 9th or 10th grade. Be among first-generation college students in their state, or among rural and small-town students. And based on the size of our city, all of our students qualify for that first thing as a rural or small-town scholar. Then they have to meet the other designations. The recognition serves as a signal for colleges to recruit awardees, and several colleges use this College Board Student Search Service to get in touch and recruit students into post-secondary programs. So the 4 students, we have 2 of the 4 here tonight. Congratulations to junior Caroline Adkins. She was recognized for rural and small town recognition and a school top score recognition award. And senior Elijah Cagle, rural and small town recognition, first generation scholar, and top school recognition award. So if you guys can come. Also receiving College Board recognitions were Alec Darnell and Jude Williams. So you guys can hang out here because you guys will be back in just a second. The other award that we are here to celebrate this evening are AP Scholar Awards, and those are based on the scores that students make on AP placement tests. So as I said, when I was here last time, we had an increase in our AP scores, so we had more students qualify for AP Scholar Awards. In fact, this is the most students we've had qualify since 2021. In fact, I think there's just one student different in those 2 years. We had 25 students that earned AP Scholar Awards. 8 of the 25 graduated in the class of 2025, so the majority of them are still with us and have the opportunity to increase their awards over the next year or 2 years, which is really exciting. So 19 of the students were named AP Scholars. To earn the scholar recognition, students are required to score a 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. We have 3 that earned the recognition of AP Scholar with Honor. To get that designation, students must earn a 3.25 on all AP exams taken and grades of 3 or higher on 4 or more exams. And we also had 3 that earned the AP Scholar with distinction, and that is received by students who have an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and grades of 4 or higher on 5 or more exams. So we're really, really pleased with our 25 AP Scholars. We invited the ones that had not already graduated to be with us tonight. Several of them are here. So what I'll do is I will call your name. You guys can come down and I will read off what you got. If you guys want to line up this way, because there are several of you, that will be really great. And then I can catch you guys up on the names. I'll just quickly read the names of the students that aren't here because I believe they need to be recognized as well. So first, AP Scholar, Caroline Adkins. Also, AP Scholar, Christian Anderson. AP Scholar, Bailey Byer. AP Scholar with distinction, Elijah Cable. AP Scholar, Eleanor Hammonds. AP Scholar, Emerson Haas. AP Scholar, Angelique Hernandez. AP Scholar, Lucy Laboon. AP Scholar with Honor, Ava Russell. AP Scholar, Keaton Thompson. AP Scholar, Aiden Smith. And the students that are still with us at Tillman that were not here tonight, Scholar with distinction, Jude Williams, AP Scholar Jillian Slaughter, AP Scholar Aiden Hilton, AP Scholar with Honor, Alec Darnell, and AP Scholar Nathan Franklin. So these are our 25 AP Scholars and our 4 College Board recognitions. Thanks.
Okay, now look at me. Yeah, let me get a shot. Hang on. Here we go. Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, all of you. You all, some of your students, some of your colleagues, I think, might be presenting here in a minute, so if you have about 10 more minutes to stay, they would love to have an opportunity for you to hear their comments, I think. So the next item on our agenda is attendance report, Troy Brock.
All right, good evening.
Good evening.
I always hate following up stuff like that. But yeah, just want to present to you our month 1 attendance. Month 1 includes the July 28th through September 2nd, including 13 instructional days. So kind of a small month, but a good way to kick off the school year. and give us a baseline of where we are and where we're headed. So first and foremost, want to recognize that our attendance percentages for month one. Kudos to Clark Elementary School at 97.03% attendance. And then a tight fight going on here between Morgan and McNabb with only 0.02% difference between Morgan and McNabb, 96.19, 96.17. And then just behind them, Mr. Ross and the Paducah Middle School, the students and staff at 95, 96%. And cumulatively, that number will just be kind of floating along as we go throughout the school year at 95.42, which is up from where we were last year. And then 93.55% for Tillman and 83.69% at Choices. So if Kelly Workman or if somebody from Clark is here, we'll get together and see how we can celebrate attendance for month one for Clark students and staff. Then enrollment, you can see our overall starting the month, as I'll just kind of preface this as I do usually on month one, is enrollment is at the end of the month, it is the total number of new enrollments plus re-enrollments minus the withdrawals. So it's not like where does it stand right as of today. So it is a calculation for each month, and you can see there at 842 at Tillman, 600 at Paducah Middle, 377 at Morgan, 318 at McNabb, 588 at Clark, and 36 at Choices right now. And then our the data there in your packet. The main thing I want to draw your attention to is our percent attendance. As mentioned, last year we were at 95.31. We are at 95.42. So an increase of 0.11. So we are starting on the right path. And then our ADA for the month is starting us out at 2581.38. There's an error on that one line. I think I have a 5,600. I wish we were at 5,600 from last year. It is 2687.78 from last year. Any questions you have for me in the attendance report? Keeping it short and sweet.
Questions for Mr. Brock? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The next item on our agenda is item 3.1. This is an opportunity for oral communications from the audience regarding items which are included on tonight's agenda. Hearing none, we'll move on to item 3.2. This is an opportunity for oral communications from the audience regarding items which are not included on tonight's agenda. Ms. Howell, did you have some students that wanted to make comments tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening.
Hello everybody, we're so happy to be here and we are with the Student Education Advisory Council. My name is Claire Tucker and I'm a junior and the Vice President of SEEK. Today we're going to be introducing our upcoming mental health forum and some of our community involvement.
Good evening everyone, my name is Ava Thomas. I'm also here with SEEK. I'm going to be talking about our mental health forum. I think this has been one of our bigger forums. We have done lunch signups and I think we had 71 kids that are signed up to come to our mental health forum. So it's going to be good. I think we've done a better job this year versus any other years in getting our name out there and getting people to sign up. I think it's going to be good.
Yes, and alongside being involved with our student body, we are very involved with our community. So on October 23rd, we are going to be having a community forum. So we would just like to invite everyone here and we would love to see you guys there. If you have any questions, Ms. Hallwell is available by email. And yes, feel free to ask any further questions about our community forum.
Do you by chance, is there a place where this is posted? Because I know that the majority of people here are going to want to attend and they're going to forget exactly when it is and what time it starts. Is there a website or a place they can look? Is it on our district website or these advertised somewhere that they can go and find those?
We do have a SEEK Instagram. I'm not sure if there's a post made about that right now, but I will speak with our social media coordinator so she can update the social media.
I think if they just knew they could go to the website and find it and get reminded where it was or when it was, that would be great.
Dr.
Yes, ma'am.
There was a QR code for any student that wanted to participate. So we currently have 71 students who are signed up to attend, and all 71 will send an individual Teams message last week and also tomorrow as a reminder for when we're here.
Gotcha. And then the community folks are invited to also, right?
No, the community forum is October 23rd.
That's what I mean. That's what I was wanting to make sure that they advertise that somewhere.
Yes, and that'll be advertised both with our community, with Mrs. Bidwell, for all of our social media outlets, so that anyone from the community is welcome to participate.
Excellent. Are there questions from the board or from the audience?
So time to be determined, correct?
Generally, the evening forums, we start at 5.
Okay.
So we'll confirm that with the student leaders. Yes, it will be here.
Okay.
We really appreciate you all coming to our board meetings and giving us updates. You're welcome anytime. So thanks for coming.
Thank you.
And are there any other items from the, any other oral communications from the audience regarding items which are not included on tonight's agenda? Okay. I've never done this before, but I do have one oral communication for the audience regarding items which are not included on tonight's agenda. And I think I should have made an amendment to the special recognitions, but I just thought it would be maybe appropriate for me to recognize that my daughter Lucy LeBou's birthday is today.
Dr. LeBou, did Ms. Veal stay to lead us all in happy birthday?
I'm
sorry, she told me that. I would make sure she stayed.
Oh, we just thought we could see.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. There you go. What's that? 17. 17.
Happy birthday.
If you all are here for